Hi everyone. Welcome to Aquarius September 2016 tarot card reading. This is for the sign of Aquarius. If your sun sign's Aquarius, your rising or your moon sign, you want to watch those videos for wherever that falls in your natal chart. But this is for the sun sign of Aquarius. And I'm Chrissy. Welcome to Angelic Inspiration. And thank you guys as I start out on this YouTube channel, as my channel grows. Thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the shares. Truly appreciate it. So thank you for all the support you've given me. And on to your reading for Aquarius for 2016. So I want to tell you guys, this is my second time recording Aquarius this month. I don't know if it's partly due to the Mercury retrograde where we're right into in the first 3 weeks of September, but this is my second time re-recording it. So what I see in these cards, I pulled for some more clarity on it because I feel like that for some Aquarians, and feel free to comment and let me know if this resonates with you. I feel like some of you that have gone through a really bad relationship. This is for some of you, not all of you. I just feel as though you have the Devil card in the Tower, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So if you've felt chained in like your whole world you just had an upheaval within a relationship in the past 2 to 3 months, and things weren't going right, and you were very chained and confined into like an abusive relationship or a situation that really hasn't been all that great. For those of you who have been through that, and divorce or separation has already taken place, I feel like it's already something that's been in the process. I don't feel like I just think you're going through the residual of what has already taken place for you, okay? I feel strongly that it's in a relationship or a marriage or some type of, it could even be with family or friends or some type of an upheaval that's taken place that kind of had you chained down and not being able to express yourself or be yourself, okay? And I feel like the energy, although the Queen is here, the Queen of Pentacles, this could be male or female because this is a general reading. So I feel like it could be around a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo female that's in your life, or a male Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, but if this is something that is not somebody else and it pertains just to you, or this is a friend or a family member that is going through a bit of a kind of a breakdown or an events and a situation that has broken down, and they're helping you or supporting you along, or it's them that's going through it. I feel as though it's you going through it, and I am reading for your sign, so I'm going to use that as if any of you have been going through this, that you're breaking through. The Knight of Swords is saying that you're breaking through the barriers of it, and you honestly, the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is a loving energy. She's a responsible energy. She is very balanced and grounded. So if this is you, and you are an air sign, Aquarius, if this is you, you need the balanced approach of an earthly bound, feet on the ground type way to get through this, okay? Because I think it's something you've already been through, and you're really, I want to say, barrel-assing through the negative pieces of it, and you're putting yourself back together, okay? That's for those of you who have just come out of a bad relationship or a situation that's created a lot of sorrow and sadness in your life, okay? Coming through it in leaps and bounds when I see the Knight of Swords come through with that. That's why I pulled clarity on the actual situation. A few more cards, which I don't usually do that. I do leave it as one card, but I wanted a little more energy to work with. So courage and strength and beauty and everything takes you through any hard situations that have been behind you. For some of you, I feel as though this kind of energy could just be an event that has already taken place in your life that has had some trauma to it, but it's nothing that you can't overcome or that you haven't overcome, and you will overcome it quickly. Okay? So the Three of Swords, nice to see that in that position. I, as a reader, when I read the Three of Swords in a reverse position, again, it's all something you've already gone through, but the residual energy is still affecting you in September, okay? But you're in a much brighter place as far as handling whatever it is in the situation. You'll be able to handle it, and there's just some residual effects that are coming through for you. So how well you're going to balance and harmonize is how you use these cards to your advantage of these energies that are taking place. Okay? So you're coming out of a time of trauma or situation. For those of you, although I did pull a separate health card, I will bring that forth. For those of you, as far as anybody who's had any health situations or areas in health with whatever it could be anything from A to Z as I read this, but any type of health conditions, again, you'll be barreling through and really, really taking the reins on whatever the illness is or whatever is going on. That's if this is pertaining to some of you only that have had health issues in the past. Okay? Now, also in this, as I go through, you have the courage and strength to get through the situations as you come into the month of September. Now, we have a couple eclipses, and you've probably heard astrologically, if you're look into astrology, there are a few eclipses, and it does bring total change and transformation for the good. Okay, so it's for good things, for good changes. So some of this, everything that's been playing out for you, it seems, if I go back to your last month's reading, although I can't remember it completely off the top of my head, but you guys had a nice energy going. So if there's been any disruptions or any lingering residuals, know that even with communication-wise, if you've had any struggles or anything with anyone around you, family or spouse or related or boyfriend issues, that the communication it's going to be reworked and redone, and you're going to be re-looking at a lot of that in September, okay? So for those of you closing a chapter, new chapters beginning, because the communication lines are open, and you want clear communication, okay? That's really important to put things back together so you have a peace of mind and you don't feel so constrained. You don't feel like the devil's got a hold of your every action or movement, okay? So you're going to, by the second, third week of September, you will have a quick moving energy, and some of the heavier energies are going to lift for you guys. It's just going to lift, and you're going to just be able to just go, just breathe a sigh of relief. Okay? For those of you who've had any financial issues, the 9 is still there. Work-wise, it should all come back. For those of you going into a new job or position, things are looking great in a forward position after a time of a little bit of havoc. That's for anybody as far as material, in your material house, career and finance, okay? You do have the 9 of Pentacles, and it's underlining, but the card is reversed. So you love the little luxuries and all the good in life, but the card is reversed at the time. So there's been just some delays or an issue around finances or money intake, or it could be on deciding what is best for you guys. What are you planning? What are you cultivating in this that you just can't seem to have open and clear communication? It could be arguing over finances too, okay? So you may not get your way right there, or say you're, looking forward to investing or doing, and it's within a partnership, or you could be breaking up responsibilities of finances. Okay, so that's another piece of a general reading I could give you for that also. But coming to you, okay? You have the Magician reversed and the Page of Cups. So in the outcome of this reading, this is news and gifts around. It could be a small gift that somebody's giving you, or news or information that you need to go forward within a situation. So you're getting support and help. And when I see the Page of Cups, I feel like, oh, it's an emotional issue. You have a cup and there's little fish guy popping out of it. I love this card because when I see this card, I think it's news or a gift or a small token of love that's coming your way to help you heal through the situations that you have going on. Okay? So the Magician reversed is there could be someone that's, a little bit of trickery around you, illusion, trickery. There could be something going on or a few lies or things that aren't going right with this Devil card. Okay? So, it could be a little bit of abuse in a situation, or it could even be like emotional. So if that is you and you do have those kind of issues, know that there's support and a lot of friends and people around you that can help you. Okay? And I really feel as though it's you, even though it's an earth sign energy. Okay? And this could be going on around an earth sign that you know of. Okay? That needs your support and your help. Can go two ways because it's a general reading, but I try to focus and read it as it's your reading. But I get a lot of different pull as I read these, okay? But all in all, the month of September, 3rd and 4th week, you're going to be really riding the wave and everything's lifting and the energy is moving. But spiritually, guys, you got to work through with your wisdom and your own knowledge of how to use these energies, whether it's around you or somebody else, in your marriage or in somebody else's, okay? Because you're needed or you're guided to use this energy and really within you focus with a lot of wisdom and balance to create that forward motion of coming out of maybe a negative relation or a negative situation, okay? And you have all the courage and the strength behind you to do that. The sun is in Virgo right now as we go through September, which probably will be going into Libra. So, that's everyday routine and your health and everything looks brighter for you guys. So I pulled the health card for you and you got the Chariot. Okay, so anybody with any health issues, know that you're going forward with a lot of, you're ready. And if you have any health issues that are pending or have been pending, anything coming up should work itself out quite nicely. And you're holding the reins. You're guiding this. So it's full force and full culmination into a good health card, okay? So you know what, guys? On a daily basis, watch your exercise, watch your intake, watch your health. If you need rest, you take some rest. It's important to rejuvenate yourself with your health, and that's a great card to have as far as health, okay? It's the Chariot, and you're going full force forward. You're not getting stuck in a depressing state of your health or you or your physical being, okay? So, and I feel that's great as far as a health card. Career card, okay, where I feel career. Some of you could be deciding and balancing upon what you're going to do. Maybe there's not a raise this month. You're not getting a raise, but you're perfectly balanced when it comes to your intake and outtake of money. It looks like it's smooth. I don't see any financial discord as far as for the month of September. I would just enjoy the beauty of everything that's around you financially and materially. But just, this could be trying to decide on what to do. Are you taking a trip here? You're not getting along with somebody about it? Is it too much money? I feel for some of you it could be that. I feel like some of you it could be an investment, but you're not sure on what to invest in. So it's kind of a stalemate as far as finances and for planning a particular thing. But the answer will come. The answer will come out of one of these two swords that she's holding, but she blindly knows the answer. So that's its search from within. So as far as career and material, in money, in finances. I just feel like you have a few decisions to make, but you're balanced in making the decision. Okay? So that's really good. Now, I pulled a card for you guys spiritually separately, and you got the Page of Pentacles. So when I see the Page of Pentacles, this could be some of you looking into more spiritual practices to make yourself feel better, to affirm positive affirmations. This could be prayer. This could be meditating. This is studying or looking into. It could be taking classes to learn a little more that maybe you don't know about. But if you look into spiritually, it can help you if there's any areas that you need to really look into, or something that's interesting you spiritually that you need to delve into a little bit more, or just there's a piece of you that's longing logically, because you are an Aquarius, you are a sword, you have mental capability. The logical part of you wants to learn a little bit more, and the card message is that maybe you will, come in September, be open to looking into a little bit of spirituality for yourself. So all in all, guys, with a little bit of disruption in the middle, for those of you who are feeling some of that situation going on for you, the energy gets brighter. The energy lifts a little bit. The eclipses this month will help you for change and new beginnings that are taking place. So I've gone ahead and for the end of your reading, I've pulled an oracle, as I do on every monthly. I ask the oracle what is so for you and what is to come for you and what you need to work on, okay? And what the angels and God and Spirit and even your guides want you to work with. And your card that you got was Harmony, which is a really sweet, sweet card. Okay, so I'm going to read a piece of the book for you. There's just more to this little book, and I just want to make sure I give you the right message. Okay, so this is what you are guided towards. This is what they want you to pull for yourself. They want you to pull the energy of this and work this through the month of September. So by drawing this card, Aquarius, you are asked to release any possible feelings of conflict, judgment, or isolation by attuning yourself to encompassing frequencies of harmony. Bear in mind that in musical terms, there's a vital place for unison and dissonance, and the dance between them makes for the colorful and original composition. Furthermore, a shared appreciation of both aspects is essential between the players, and so it is with life. The art of listening, whether to the needs of others, the voice of nature, or the silence of your own soul, is essential to discovering your unique part of the great symphony of life. So that's really interesting for you, Aquarius, with the card reading that you just had. It usually finalizes up a reading, and that's what the oracle brings to you and asks of you. Okay? So that's beautiful. So I will see you guys for the mid-month of September. I'll come back with a mid-month reading. And I wish you all a great month of September. Enjoy. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.